In this tutorial, we're going to discuss data types. The first and most commonly used one is an integer. An integer is a whole number. You may have heard of an integer in maths as well. A real or a float is a decimal number. A string is a string of characters, which is just text, and that could include numbers, letters, and special characters as well. We've also got a boolean, which is a true or false value. Now what we're going to do is have a look at different data types that we use, and I'm going to try and go through a couple of examples as well. So for example, if I wanted to store a number, I might just create a variable called n equals and 10. So this variable has a data type of an integer because it is a whole number. If I wanted to store the size of something, the size of a rectangle on one side or whatever, I might do size equals, and this time I'm going to do 20.5. So this variable has a data type of a real or a float. It's the same thing. If I wanted to store some text, and I used this in a previous tutorial, and we're going to refer to text as string from now on. Okay, so if I was to store name equals, and with a string you must always open and close your quotes. So if I wanted to call somebody Jack, so now this variable has a data type of a string. If I wanted a value to be either a true or a false, I might say, for example, if somebody's a VIP user or a VIP account, I might create a variable called VIP, and I might say equals and capital for the first letter, and it's kind of filled it in for us. But this data type is a boolean because it's either a true or a false. So if for this exactly the same thing, if I was to put in false, it would still be a data type of boolean. Okay, now with a boolean you don't need the quotations, but with a string you would need quotes. Now I would like you to attempt the task where I've got a list of variables and you're going to figure out which data type it is. Thank you for watching.